This classic old movie, and I consider any movie 20 years or older as an old movie. It's called The Art of War Betrayal, starring Wesley Snipes. Now, I watched the movie. It wasn't a great movie, to be honest. It was somewhat convoluted. It had a $60 million budget and just broke even up to now. It's about a underground security expert, Wesley Snipes, versus terrorists. Here's what the DVD cover looked like. Now, the director is Christian Duguay. Producers, Nicholas Claremont, Dan Halstead, Oliver Stone, and yes, Wesley Snipes. The distributor was Warner Brother Pictures. The music was done by Norman Corbett. Studio work was done by Franchise Reuters. As I said, it had a $60 million budget and to date just broke even, so not a success. Screenplay was done by Wayne Bach and Simon Barry. Now, the actors featured in the movie is Wesley Snipes as Shaw, Amy Archer as Eleanor Hawks, Maury Chaykin as Capella, Kari Haruki Tagawa as Chan, Donald Sutherland as Douglas Thomas, Mitch Beaton as Bly, Marie Matiko as Julia, Lillian Komorowska as Novak, James Hong as Ambassador Wu, and Paul Hopkins as Ray, the FBI agent. Glenn Chin plays the part of Defense Minister O'Kay. Bonnie Mack plays the part of Anna Lee. Uni Park is Tina Chan. Fernando Chien is Zing Zai. Paul Wood, Shades. Noel Burton, Alex Wingate. Mike Czar as the New York Police Department Lieutenant, and Stephen Park as Tattoo. The cinematography was done by Peter Gill, and it was edited by Michael Arcond. The plot, the somewhat convoluted plot, is Shaw is an operative for UN's covert SAD department, using questionable tactics for supposedly peaceful purposes. In Hong Kong, Shaw crashes a Chinese New Year party held by Michelle Shan, and he hacks a North Korean defense minister and notes stealing of UN aid money to force ongoing negotiations with South Korea. Shaw is wounded fighting his way out. 6 months later, a shipping container full of dead Vietnamese refugees turns up from Hong Kong in the New York dockyards. Shaw plants a tracking device on Wu, and then Wu is killed. The Chinese and Shaw trade a few murders until Shaw is captured by a Chinese triad. Shaw escapes and kills a noted Chinese hitman who was trying to kill him. Many shots later show fights Bly hand to hand, and Bly is killed falling onto broken glass. Many adventures later, Shaw fakes his own death before reuniting with Fang in France, but ends with he being monitored by an unknown spy. My opinion, the movie is convoluted has a very bad ending, and I wouldn't watch it again. But anyway, make your own mind up about it. It's worth a watch anyway. It's 2 hours out of your life. Take care now. Bye bye.